because the truth are gonna damage a lot of us lives.
Right.
And when time politics done and we continue on this same trajectory where we are allow people to spread misinformation as they ever like, somehow we are going to end up a prison. We don't know how we end up there. We have to stop it and something has to be done about it. There is no way somebody is being charged for a crime and you're going to go on your social media platform and say that somebody else is being charged for that crime. That is not the case. You cannot do that.
But
You cannot.
I don't hear no PNP at all about nobody get charged for a crime when no
You're not going to hear. You're not going to hear that. You're not going to hear. Dr. Tufton got hit off his bike the other day, and somebody is going to post on YouTube that the PM's life is in danger and this and that. Those
PM
things you
life?
cannot do. And
I never hear that.
I will go as far as to say there's a lot of things that is being said also about Mark Golding that is not true. So let us take the politics out of it for a moment and look at how it is damaging people's reputation. We
Right.
cannot do that.
And stick to the
Stick to the
politics.
facts. Yeah,
Right.
stick to the facts.
Like the
There's no
$700 billion
way.
we can get account
There
for.
is there is no way, and that is not the truth. The people them say allow us some time to get the documents together. We have people that resign from a financial perspective. You cannot sign on a document that you know nothing about, a jailhouse business that. Right? You have to go and you have to look for the documents. You have to do your own audits. You have to see say the I went that the T did cross. You have to see say the wall did paint, the paint did buy, and the wall did paint for true. That is what they're saying. When you have files on top of files, and Jamaica is a paper country. So we have papers on top of papers, and these papers go into filing cabinet. Sometimes they are filed off-site, and when I said off-site, they are not in the same place where you operate from. So you
Yeah,
have
but
like a
I know
story.
that the
Well,
Auditor General
allow me to finish, Mr. Cole. Please,
in
I
for
beg you.
bad this I take me up over here.
Allow me to finish,
Allow the lady to
please.
finish. Please allow her to finish.
So when they come and they say, and let me say this also, when an auditor is coming to your organization, most times you don't know when the auditor is coming. So it's not like you have time to prepare yourself and say, all right, they're going to want to see this, they're going to want to see that, so I'm going to send for it in the storage room and prepare it. So this is what they are saying. Just give us time to prepare what we're preparing, gather the file them from with them, they get the evidence and come back to you. Sometimes we can be patient, we allow us to be patient and we can get the details. The Auditor General has a right to do what she's doing. She says 700 million, we need the details for it. Allow the people them to gather them details and come back. Sometimes as well, if we sit and we watch the parliamentary committees and at the time, we will see all that is happening and we will hear not only one side of the story where the media carry, but we will hear everybody's side of the story. And that's all me have to say.
Right?
Thank you, madam. Hold on, Mr. Cole. Let us hear from Truth Fear. Evening Fear. Truth Fear, good evening.
Evening, my boss. But then I listen to Mr. Cole. And me hear the female clarify everything. So me think
No,
that,
don't do that. Don't do that about the female clarify everything. $700 billion disappear.
and you sure about that?
Because the Auditor General said $700 billion can't get account for.
So I'm asking if you're sure of that. Because you said you still a state say the Auditor General said that, You
Then
don't.
who me go believe?
Okay. This is what kind of setback we as Jamaican, Everything through out there, we jump up, we don't wait, We don't wait and wait on everything and then we say, we just jump out there and keep that. And when it clear up, you still have to hold and find that, Because
No, once it clear, it clear. But for now, once it clear, but for now, $700 billion cannot get account for.
Look at the Truth Fear. Before
And
you say anything, I'm going to ask you something.
yeah.
Mr. Cole. You have seen the Andrew Holness-led government from 2016 till now. How much percentage are you satisfied of the work of this administration?
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, Flowers. Mr. Cole,
Eh?
you have seen the Andrew Holness-led administration. Are you satisfied with the Andrew Holness-led administration?
No.
Why? And tell us why.
Right. Thank you for telling me. The administration led by Mr. Holness has riddled with corruption, underperformance in every category. Right? He did not promise the 2016 manifesto do not fulfill until now.
Yes.
We are within 100 days that he will have a fixed election date.
Yes.
Legislation go to the parliament.
Yes.
The impeachment bill
Yes.
that leave out
Yes.
the constitution.
Yes.
Failure to provide better hospitality to our people where in babies cannot get something like that. The health sector is in a deplorable condition.
Yes.
And we can go on and on and on.
Finish
The
now.
only thing, the only ratings that Andrew Holness have that they take a 300% increase on their pay. That's the only, and that is a negative 0.0.
Yeah, Mr. Cole. Hold on.
Hold on,
Mr.
tell me
Cole.
when they finish.
Wait, no?
Yeah.
Wait,
I drink from too, so I'm not playing music in the background. It's a cool, I drink from too. So,
Info,
yes.
me have to run because we are do something for my brother
Me know
and them start to play the music.
Hey, I want
Cole, you have to run, Cole. You have to run because all the way you talk don't make no sense. Look how much money missed in the 18 years and a little after that.
But
Yeah.
hold on. I agree that money missing at the 18 years. But never in a Jamaica history $1.7 trillion disappear. And
That is not and that is not
underneath
facts.
the
That is
Ministry of
misinformation.
Underneath
That
the
is-
Ministry of Education and within the Prime Minister office. Never in the history.
Mr.
That
Cole,
project
Mr.
over
Cole.
like Cornwall
Mr.
Regional
Cole, God, I mean
Hospital.
never in the history. So how many
Never in the
Finsac?
history that
How much
them-
money you feel say Finsac rob up from Jamaican
Finsac,
people?
The
Yeah.
JLP and the
Mr. Cole,
officer
how much
spend
you take?
$150 million for a FinSac report. Release it.
But on the JLP
Release
alone,
it.
it will remember so the
It
portion
will
the
be released.
administration
What is the
never.
hurry?
From 2017 till now.
You know, worry
Remember what
yourself,
is the
man.
worry?
But it's not 2017. Remember, so when we did it in what 2010 or 2009.
2017.
Listen to me, no man, sir. Well, no, sir. Well, no man.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
government
well,
don't
say
pay
that,
no
man.
money since they came back into power. For no FinSac report because Portia them said them never did go continue it and the people them wanted $150 million for that.
Yeah,
right?
this
And they
grant.
said they're not paying any more money. That them say. But for all of the problem where you address a while ago say you have problem with Andrew Holness. Which one of them the PNP did address? Make me hear. Make we start with the hospital. Tell we how the hospital them did go.
2016 happenings. This is
The
from
PNP
No, me want hear.
The
Me want hear what I
PNP
say.
the PNP refurbished the Spanish Town Hospital by putting in the King and Spade ward. Mayfield
Alright.
Hospital.
Me don't know about that. So
Mandeville
but continue.
Hospital.
So
Black
how the
River
hospital them mash up? So hold on there. Alright, since PNP do all of that. So who mash up the hospital them?
$1.7 million. Sorry.
No man, answer me question. Who mash up the hospital them? Andrew Holness mash them
The
up?
poor management of Dr. Christopher Tufton.
So
them
Christopher
up just
so
see-
hold on, make
See,
we get down.
Is he
No, make we
here?
get down in it. No. Hold on, no, man, make we get down in it. Make we get down in it. So Tufton is a poor manager. Alright. Tufton is a poor manager. So who are the people them in the hospital? Tufton
Madam.
fire people. Tufton fire everybody and
No,
put in
him
new
don't.
people.
Him don't. Name me somebody with Tufton fire
hold on,
from.
hold on, no, man, make we
This
take with
crisis start
time.
to take place.
Hold on, no. Cool. Hold on, no, man, make we get down into it. So Tufton no fire nobody, right? So how are we going to hold those people accountable? The one them will mash up the hospital.
But Chica, who did hire them in the first place? If Tufton not
They know
fire
that
them.
me what they know that me I get
Who
to. He
hired
never
them
fire
while they're
them.
there? While
He
they're
never fire
there from
them.
when?
Madam.
Who hired them?
Madam.
And Tufton not fire
So,
nobody.
so we are trying to get
Hold
to the
on.
meat of the matter now because he must say
Madam.
Tufton management.
Madam.
So me want to know say what happened to the people them what did that manage
if
under the
I
PNP if
take
they
over
gone.
a company, if I take over a company, like when I took over the Spanish Town Funeral Home, and it was under performance, and I became the manager, it was my moral responsibility, not Mrs. Clifford, not Robert Clifford. It was Orrin Cole based upon my job description to move the business from point A to point B.
10,000 life.
So you want Tufton now. So you want Tufton to go in now and clean up the place and fire the people them and you see one come beat him.
No
Or you want
chance. No chance.
if it,
He want Tufton
It's
to
8 years.
fire the PNP manager what was set there.
More baby,
So them have a
more
next
baby
year.
are dying.
He said Tufton do.
More baby are dying.
there
More
is no
pregnancy
truth to
man
that.
are
There
dying.
is no truth to that. There is no truth to that. That is not true.
That's
And
why
under
the
this administration is the best the health sector has ever been in Jamaica. It is
Because
not
of the talk.
No.
where it
you know-
needs to be.
You know, me
It is not where
with you,
it
know.
needs.
Me
It
nah
is
go
not
quarrel
where
with
it
you.
needs to be. It is not where
nah
it
go
needs
quarrel
to
with
be.
you.
But it
But
has.
have
It
to
is the
go.
best.
But me go say one thing before me go.
Hold on up. Maybe a minute with him now. Mr. Cole.
Son of Punku said
Mr.
that
Cole.
none of you can talk the truth. Because when you no go to go beg
Yeah,
from the
no man, I
Jamaican
tell you this man.
party.
Listen what me ask.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's talk about the misinformation we want to pass on to people. These are the things that the Prime Minister is
Sean.
speaking of.
Yes.
The passing on of misinformation. This is why we need to cut out the persons before you
So
talk certain things. When you go so or when it makes sense, you go look your facts. And I guess what he's trying to do is help the nation to know.
Well, I'm
So you don't have to
misinformation that
come
MP
talk
buy
things
a
about
building, rent it back to the
persons
government.
in
That is
whether in power
misinformation.
Then
on the street
Dana
side.
Scotland no one building where rent to the government. Dana Scott build no one building a Clarendon.
But remember,
Why
then,
don't
remember
lock
the
up?
farmer.
It don't
Let
lock
me go
up.
down
The
night.
farmer Lati Bodier. Remember Lati Bodier was living somewhere and had charge pay big
No, not
to where he
alone.
was living.
Walanch. Mr. Cole, did you know that Lati Body owe the Bank of Jamaica $54 million up to now? When
But Mr. Siago dead owing the Jamaican people in a Pinsac report.
So is that tit for tat, Mr. Is that tit for tat
In
here play Mr.
Pinsac
Cole?
report.
You did it.
Mr.
We don't know
Siago
about
died.
that. We don't. That
Mr.
is not.
Siago
There's no
died in a
evidence of
Pinsac
that.
report.
There
Owing the
is
You
no
don't know
Jamaican
anything
people.
about that.
There is no
Release the
evidence
Pinsac
of that.
report.
There is no
Yeah, man,
evidence,
when you
and
borrow
this
the
is what
money, I
we're
say,
talking
forgot it.
about. This is what
There's
we're
evidence,
talking
but we
about. The
have to, you know.
misinformation. This is what we
No,
are
but we have
talking about. The
evidence too.
misinformation. You
That
don't have
Mr.
no
Siago
evidence.
died.
Say Siaga lie.
Owing-
Show me. Lie.
Owing him
She said when the
Lie
family
you are
died, when
telling.
it rented
Over
Lies.
Craft Market, the
million
market,
Lie you are
and he
telling.
rented the Craft Market.
You're-
What's the name? Hilton.
Lie.
The Hilton, and he rented the PK.
You're lying.
The government for
Release
such
the
money
Pinsac
and rent
report.
out the
It alleged
market
that
for
all-
how much
You're
God.
lying. You come here tell
It
him
alleged
to
that
take him
all
off
this
because
are
if you're
money
lying, come and
for
tell
all
about
lands.
Eddie Siaga. Oh, you're
Yeah,
lying.
who?
You're lying.
And he saying
Go
don't
check
remember it.
Tufton. Go check Tufton for the Smile program. It will help
No,
you
man,
out.
make tough
You're
time tell
lying.
about me. Make tough
You're
time tell
lying.
about me.
You're
Yeah, yeah.
lying. So you come and lie for Eddie
Good evening,
Siaga. Lie
everybody.
you tell.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Lie.
Shika, I want to
Yeah.
ask Orrin Cole something. Orrin Cole, you know a man named Jason Forbes? Orrin Cole, you know a man named Jason Forbes? Where him gone?
Say about the news. He's here,
You
but
ask him about a man named Jason Forbes. If you know,
in my ear, man.
if say my ear.
Say my ear talking.
Jason Forbes is a man who died on the floor of Spanish Town Hospital in 2014. While lying on the floor, A ball fin belly, nobody only look upon him. 2014, at that time probably it was Horace that it was the I don't remember.
I remember
Crying on
said
the
Dr.
floor,
Daz was
help,
on
help, help,
duty.
help, 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 and no one on the look upon him. And when the
Remember
man
said
finally
Dr.
called and
Daz
the
was
porter lift
on
him up, put
duty.
him on a stretcher, I'm dead, stiff toe and dead. 2014 Orange Coal, the other party in
Godson,
2016. Who am I going to blame for that?
Godson,
Yeah.
remember say a Dr. Daz was on duty. The report is there that shows that Dr. Daz was on duty.
You notice me don't even call Dr. Daz's name, but that's why I'm answer that. So I'm come and talk about health sector
No, but
worse.
1 to 2024, where
No,
a
we
lady
not
died
reach this
Orange
yet.
and
Coal.
watching
You
her
make it
baby
look
die
like
for
Orange Coal.
oxygen.
Orange Coal. You make it look like it
2024.
was rosy dozy in that time. But me I ask you if you know a man named Jason Forbes,
It was
who
better
died
than
in
now.
2014.
It is safer. It is safer to a woman have baby in the 90s more than now. It's
Listen.
You don't know your head
276
from your foot. Go on
per
over 105. Come over
100,000. It
here.
moved from 27 to 2.
Orange Coal, you need to tell the people when they're pregnant, say,
Tough time.
them not
That
to
is
go
reality.
clinic when they have baby. Them to go clinic when they get pregnant. Yeah? Blame somebody upon them too.
But a PNP
brother.
councillor died at Spanish Town Hospital in 2014 because he had no we call it ventilator or respiration system. He died at that time. So and it's 2014. What is Mr. Cole talking? And he was a PNP councillor. And I can talk that from fucking 2014 right where I am. So what is Mr. Cole saying? Like it's just since now. The hospital in Mama Show.
Love the PNP them for the life, to come for the life, contact foolishness, man.
No, and at that, you know, and at that, them come to get information to learn. So you have to help them grow.
Yeah.
That's a one we have looking at it.
Once the PNP, they will have something, they will have panina, brother.
Let me tell you something. The People's National Party is a cult organization and I must understand that. And like we will love Jamaica and them no love Jamaica, them love PNP. You have to understand that people. And people understand that PNP love PNP, they don't love Jamaica. And when me are talking, they sound political, but on a political guys. You have to understand they love them party, they don't love the country. Anything
Yeah, they love them party and anything, then will have pan, then just will have panny.
we love Jamaica,
Can't turn
they
them.
love them party. And them party they love.
Yeah.
So you have to understand that. You have to grasp the knowledge that PNP love Jamaica, PNP love
No, little girl. My belly.
Come Gary, come tell me, you have the paper ready? Alright, I'm going to take you in the back, so you have the paper ready. Alright Gary, come up Gary, come up with the paper ready.
You couldn't change up their name.
Come Gary, come with the paper now, come up with the paper, come read the material.
Read the script.
You have to understand that the PNP love PNP, they love Jamaica. Anything power say that they work with. We love Jamaica, we want to Jamaica grow. We don't want to no party, but we want to country grow. But we are two different minded people. Them is a party people. Come in, me can't set up you. Come with the script, let me hear it. Come with the script, let me hear the script.
Harry, the brother want come up him say you can't set him up.
All
You can't set him up. So
them
why
do
are you talking about behind your phone? I want all the information.
all them do, them just the script, whatever
Where
you
you hiding?
and take it out.
How is it set up? If you have the facts, come let us hear it because we are all of us over here. We are idiots. That's all understand. So the no come tell us.
Flowers, Orange can't say they go and talk. Can't say they go and chat. $1.6 million, $1.6 trillion couldn't account it for. From Portia Simpson's office to two other ministry. And we have the tape can play make him here. We have the tape can play here. Over 10 years.
No, they for the traffic guru money.
No, the traffic guru money. We are talking about government money in the government. $1.6 trillion. And we can't pay all the $17 we say I want. So see the pressure them to about the money.
I would like to have a talk.
700 million run through Portia Simpson office. So we call her say, I'm a talk about corruption.
That's so.
Liberate, get talk, please. As an newcomer.
Right.
Yes, I am surprised that your labor rights stayed here and allow Mr. Cole to get away with him nonsense. About $700 billion that is missing from the Jamaican economy. The economy would crash. That's almost $1 trillion you're talking, you know. The budget was $1 trillion plus the other day.
Max, me just a come on. So me I read it out now. Just a come on, Max.
So
Never
you
there.
know when them come
Max,
with them bullshit.
you know, sister, Max, you know, sister never did that allow we. He never
Give
did
me a
that allow we
chance.
to talk.
No, but you're a platform, man, so you know make them come hug it up. You can't make them hug up your platform. The other thing is that the Prime Minister is not saying people can't talk, or even if them even want to say fake news. What he's saying, don't disparage people's character, because if you do so, we will be coming after you. Him have a right as anybody else. If you talk bullshit about him wanna go so, him can sue. And that's what he's saying. So him not saying why we really don't like the fake news, but the ever fake, even if you post the fake news, don't talk lie about people. And that's how the Prime Minister saying.
Max,
You know, these PNP, especially Mr. Cole, is from the 70s where them use them propaganda, and them not have no facts to back it up. I listen to you guys every day, but trust me, when I hear about this $700 billion, I have to left my job and join, because nothing could go so. Nothing. So them just pull some numbers out of them at, and because people might not be informed enough, them feel like, oh, them win. Tell him, say, make Max check him this time and nothing of so. Yes, sir. Over to you.
Info.
Max,
Info,
it was a report.
Info in a rusty group.
Hold on, Godson.
No.
Hold on, let me
asking for
answer.
information. Me allow me keep that. Info. You know,
Yes.
info in a rusty group.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
I post something in this man and they say, man, if anybody on the platform in the group, the WhatsApp group, can go up on it and post something in there this morning. But I take it down and play it, make Mosley and Oren Cole them hear it.
No.
But the $1.6 trillion we're missing on the Porsche time.
That son, you waste your time. You have to, and you know, so some of us not understand the script we have play out.
Okay, all right, sir.
The People's National Party and the cult side of them are play out. No matter what you tell them, when they get into, all right, they were fed over the last 6 months. The order to get rid of Andrew, and we get rid of JLP. That is what they're fed. So no matter what you tell them, no matter what you listen to them, they are like, all right, let me explain to you. Yes, Sagittarius, you know what to me about. If you watch movie and the ninja, the PNP come like a ninja in a cult organization, the ninja is assassin. You care what to do, the ninja will try to kill you. The aim is to get rid of you. And that's what they are doing. No matter what you tell them, no matter what you play, they are like assassin, they might pump you, and that's what they want. No matter what you tell them. You know what, you understand?
Yes, because today's course, I just saw it a while ago. They are saying that Tufton want to overthrow Andrew. And I go find them and comment and say, where do get them a signal from?
Yes, Sagittarius, you're not true me at all.
Because that is the Willie Lynch syndrome.
All right, then, hold on. If you want to know the true color of PNP, call them, put them up in their box and ask them, are they satisfied with the government and why? And hold on and why, and listen to their reply, and just listen to the reply, and you can know, say, straight that line. Ask them. Put them in their box and say why you disagree with Andrew. You're all kind of things. Gary, come up in our box and read this script you have. Come, Gary. The paper you left it on the veranda column and read with the person. I'll go look Peter and come, Gary. Now you come from Clarendon.
So them I get script to read after.
Governor Gary.
Yeah, man, them have to hold them meeting every weekend, and come out with something new
But
for the
we
week
don't have to hold
coming.
no meeting every weekend. Who we meeting out there? The hospital down at Spanish Town, the hospital of Montego Bay Road, them we have bail. I feel we meet that day. We don't have to hold
Same way, so info.
we don't
Same
have to
way.
hold no meeting. You understand? The highway we go St. Thomas, the one we go with the Clarendon, we don't have to hold no meeting. The expansion of art program, we don't have to hold no meeting. The expansion of pension program, we don't have to hold no meeting.
The lowest employment rate, we don't have to hold a
We don't
meeting.
have to hold no meeting. The largest
And the
police
social housing program, we don't have to hold a meeting. We're not going to bad in a
smart
board
program, we don't have to
house.
hold no meeting.
We have to hold meeting because guess what? We're not telling the people them about it. People,
I wish God Philippians
most
today
people, most
Hold
Jamaican,
on,
if them not get
hold
something
on.
like a personal
We
thing,
have to hold a meeting. Darren Bars, only minister, purchased more than 200 in a less than 4 months. We not have to hold a meeting.
we not have to hold no meeting because the garbage truck them buy and up and running. We not have to hold no meeting.
Amen.
The bus them up and running. We not have to hold no meeting.
We not have to hold a
I
meeting.
want to say something info. I want to dispel something that Max come and say. That we were here and Cole can talk about 700 million or billion or whatever. I said to Cole that the Auditor General, Max mute your phone, the Auditor General went to do her audit, and based on the response of the permanent secretary, he was saying that a lot of the reports, some of the information that she's asking for cannot be presented to her at the moment when she arrived because some of the people gone left the work, some resigned, some gone a foreign, some dead. I said that, but because I did not say it in so many words, you guys probably did not understand what I was saying. I would not sit here and allow Mr. Cole to come here and tell no lie. Moreover, when I wanted to answer Mr. Cole, if did I say to me say he was leaving or something like that, I did say to him, when your auditors show up sometimes, you may not be able to present the information immediately because based on storage and all of that. That's what I said. I had to say that, right? Because the report is there saying that we want to know how this money was spent. It is out there, and we cannot come here and pretend like the Auditor General never said that. She did say that, but the permanent secretary did say we will provide the details as soon as we are able to prepare the reports, put them together, and all of that. And one of the things that should have been highlighted was in COVID, this was said already in Parliament, and Brian, I think that's what his name is, the permanent secretary for the Ministry of Health, saying during COVID we could not wait on procurement process to make our purchases. We just had to act, right? So it was between two administration, between PNP and JLP. It wasn't the JLP alone.
Right.
These things went under. It was not that the money was stolen, it's that the money, there were purchases made, spending and stuff like that, and they did not go through the procurement process. That's what happened.
But Chica, you know the PNP them stay already, you know. They know say them don't know no other way but to come spread propaganda to try use that win election. But them don't realize that them days is a pass and gone. People start read, people start actually look and find out them tactics what them use all the time. Info.
And I want to say this to you guys before you go any further. I want to say to you guys that the lives that we're on, there's a lot of people who follow Uno, who is not political, who wants to learn, who is listening for the information, and they're not getting the information. There's a lot of things out there that needs to be cleared up. So no, stop, go down in the gutter with them, stop entertain the PNP them, and give the people them the information. I have gotten more than 2 phone calls about the lives, about the information that is out there. Somebody called me and I said to me, say, I want to know why is it the JLP is so is talking about Mark Golding's dual citizenship, what it is about. So there's a lot of people out there who is still confused as to why we are talking about it. So we have so much information that we need to provide to people that we have to speak about and stop entertain them and them bullshit.
Exactly.
Good, well said. But you know,
And info you want a beating to, because you love entertaining on the live, and when them come, them just disrupt the live.
you have to understand that TikTok is about having clowns in your vicinity at times. Yeah.
Moderator can block that somebody. Where we mean him and come up and come talk about prosperity leader. So when somebody can block him.
No, and I say black people. And I say black people. And also, you can't just really need to get up and block them just so. Because we are trying to get the message, you know. You cannot kill the messenger. You cannot kill the messenger.
Chica, you know, so the other day I was passing a live and I hear them talking about freedom of speech. And I say, you guys know no deliberate. Andrew did say clearly, the Prime Minister did say, he's not talking about freedom of speech, you know. He was talking about if you drag and defame people's character with lies. That is what he's talking about. You know, so they give me about 2 8-inch block one time.
You know, say a lot of people life mash up because of misinformation and lies, and we are just sitting here and acting like it is okay. It's just not okay.
Information media. Info.
Yes, go ahead.
What about them that know about public mischief before Andrew even come out come talk
But the
about
cybercrime act was there before Andrew even come out.
cybercrime. A man can get charged with public mischief, and that has something similar. A person would have do. You can go online, go.
Remember, the cybercrime act they did in place before Andrew even uttered that from his mouth. So it was cybercrime act. What?
But you see,
Cybercrime act is what?
me tell them all the time, you know. Hey, me say them just love to eat Andrew, you know. Me don't know how some of them.
I think, as you say, as we say, them have a script because some people they're just going at the gutter because they're saying if Andrew have look how much hospital and road and this will fix, and that is what and the PM can think about for black people on TikTok. To sit down for black people on TikTok. That is all him have time for. And I'm saying now these people now look at it.
But
This
but
is
No,
where
my problem, Flowers. You know
Flowers,
what happened?
1 second, Flowers. Remember say the farmer leader, the opposition, you know. Peter Phillips called Andrew road fixing government, you know. You don't remember that? Them call Andrew say Andrew a road fixing government. When him have put the whole heap of roads them. No, we come at talk about road right now. Really? Them people are trying everything. I got as you say, I got them a try going on.
You know what I don't. You know what I realize. That's why the Prime Minister don't really speak nowadays, you know, because he said anytime he speak, everybody take it and turn it into a political football. Nobody not really see the point.
True.
Yes,
right?
turn it
And when they
around
were there and them a drag him, when them a drag him about in thief money and in this and that, nobody stood up for him. Now he decided that he's going to stand up for himself and others. It has become a problem.
And them still are dragging how much money in thief. Every time you hear the Prime Minister a thief, and nobody can say well thief. Nobody can come say this is what the Prime Minister thief.
You know,
And everybody everywhere.
you remember even the thing where happened over pressure jam, where did that happen before the Prime Minister took over? You remember that what happened? The PNP only can bring up these things because them know where them know side them started it.
Exactly,
And them know
Mr.
exactly
Nine
how to
Life.
point it out. Them know exactly how to point it
You're
out.
right.
Them
Nine
know,
life.
them know a bit, and because Mr. Wallace and the JLP members, them now get rid of who like if them know you're PNP in an organization, them allow you to live. And them people are help.
I think, as you say, so that is the problem because when the PM took over, he didn't clean out the sensitive position because he had no one to lose their job or demotes them, and so he work with everybody just the same. So long as you're qualified in a position, he let you continue to work, and this is what is coming to haunt us now.
You're right,
Yes, yeah.
exactly. So
You know
because
a problem? You
yes,
know a problem? Member say PNP put one heap of thief in a position, you know. Member say
Yes.
you know that
the
was
man when name Colin.
you know that man.
Member say the man when name Colin Campbell was implicated in a traffic guru. Portia say me not put him
So
in my
called
him not put him in my cabinet because
JUTC.
he a criminal. Yeah, criminal. Member say them put thief in a position. I want to put thief. Want to give puss butter, you know the problem.
So,
So the thief in a position will always thief what they see and thief what they not see. And
but
Imagine.
thief what they
Chika,
not own.
remember, say what the PM did, when he came to power, he didn't try to like former PM did. Everybody else come, they change even garden house, they change out even the carpets out of garden house. When they
And we
into and
taxpayers' money.
and waste taxpayer money when this PM comes about, he did not do such. He did not do such. They changed furniture. They change already something just going. Last week and somebody else and PNP with next week, them change the whole garden house. Them change everything. Everybody lose them job right across the board. Right?
That is the
And this
thing.
PM try to move away from that culture and that style of politics. So
Right.
long as you're qualified in a position, you're led to keep your
You
job.
keep your
But that
job.
was the wrong move.
Well,
That
we
was
could
the wrong move.
no. We could decide the wrong move. I think he have
But
good intentions,
well,
but just halt
yes,
it.
he had good intentions. I wasn't going to say he had good intention, but some of
But
them did need to come out. Some of them did need to come down, man.
yes, you're right. You're right. Some of them needed to come down, and it
Yeah.
happened because even as me explained earlier on, the over pressure jam. The man them know exactly what I want to do.
Guys, me have to run until later. Me go collect me check here now. Me have to run. Alright, guys, later.
Okay.
So info, even that when you look at it info, you see how the thing really set. The man them come up with everything. Listen, I think, and this are half of my, this are what me think. Then I must be right, but I think the police federation was formed for a political reason. I think also the JTA and the Nurses Association was also formed
Yes,
politically because
especially the JTA.
when you look at it, never anybody, me always ask anybody who know, whoever see, just say I, just let me know. You don't ever see in a PNP time any of these organizations come up and actually asking for raise and a being
Truth
bad or
Sarah,
anything?
No.
history says that
Yes.
the JTA was formed to oppress Edwin Allen, the JLP's education minister at the time. That's what history says. And I say so, and
All
history
right.
says so.
That's why I this are purely when me see with
The
my naked eye.
JTA, the JTA today, the president of the JTA is the is a councillor or the caretaker for St.
But
Thomas.
mostly all of them after them finish, them always go run on a PNP ticket. All of the
That is
JTA president.
A rural
exactly
read one we get in almost 50 years.
exactly. But when me
Good
I
night.
say info, look on it. Andrew give them how much raise. And this man company platform I talk about raise rate. Mark take it too. Mark
Hold
take the
on,
raise.
good night,
Oh,
everybody. Me just want to jump in a little bit if you will permit me. Today, this morning, I saw a protest by the Companies Office of Jamaica in New Kingston. So I saw it and I never knew it was in anything in relation to what the government is doing about the JLP. So I went on the road to do some business. And when I came back, right, I saw it again. So I went directly to the protesters and I saw a lady and I said, Ma'am, good day. What's this protest about? Tufton put something in the in mostly in some act or some legislation selling out Jamaica children. I say, listen to me. I say to the lady, say, at the first me hear this, say, you need to tell me what you talk about. And I say, why is it that you hate labor rights so much? Is it that you get $5,000 and $10,000 to come right there, so? The lady now, she get a little bit nervous or something like that. She couldn't even explain her. Up to now, she didn't explain nothing sensible to me. It goes for sure, in my opinion.
They don't know what to explain.
No, there is an effort being made with the use of money to get people out there to protest. To let whatever the government is doing look
and they're
bad.
going out there without no understanding of what they're out there for. No understanding.
And I walk back because after talking to the lady, I went on to do another errand on the road, and I walked back in their direction, and basically all of them were gone except the lady, and I'm probably about 3 persons. Cause it looked like about 100 people, to be honest. But at first, when I was coming back, me saw lick out my sound and I say, see, all of them, we call it, civil society groups are laced with PNP people. And them people here, and them people here come like them want the world to think that Jamaica is a terrible place. I say, I do not understand Uno and one purpose. I say, Jamaica never split in half and go to the best half and give the worst half. And still at the end of the day, JLP people are going to work and hook the country we started to go. Because when you get good country, all you do is tear it down. When you move from here, man, and I get dark and mad from them. I know what kind of foolishness to not come with. What kind of protest? If you have a problem, talk to a radio station so that the minister can hear on a problem and then him can call in and clarify. What the frig all 10 feet? And all old people too, no young man out there, You go to church the PNP friggin' dinosaur them out there.
Dinosaur them, yeah man.
But I
don't want in this country.
I said to you, my boss, just like how them, most of the persons, them not sure where them out they find out. I just something them run with. Them just, I mean, I don't know. The people
Look,
them
take
get
for
up
instance, the taxi strike.
The taxi strike with the bridge in there.
Eh? When the police ask him where my protest, I don't know.
It's just a protest.
Yeah. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, labor rights. Can I say something, please?
Yes, man. Go ahead.
All right. I'm listening to you guys, and I kind of find it that all these PMP, they're like a distraction kind of things with all these rumors and propaganda to get labor right off of the message to keep on talking about.
Easily distracted.
Yeah, with the foolishness what am I going with? Analyze them, what am I tell? Because them already see, they know the progress and see everything we are going on. But true, enough for them party I do all these good things. Them all organize and plan to bring down the government, to put in a white man who is the descendants of a slave to come rule over Jamaican black people. And to me that kind of heart-hurting to see where we are come from towards slavery. And we see the man them a fight against a black man who born and grew in Jamaica to put in a white man who is the descendants of slave. So I can understand that.
I always say it go still, bro. Always say it go. Cause this man, if him love Jamaica like him say me love Jamaica, he would just give up the citizenship and not in business. But this man don't really care anyway. But we can't say that because what? We just eat Andrew and them and get rid of Andrew. And when I ask them what Andrew do, nobody can explain.
That's what I say. But I mean, even care if you give it up, yes, I know, I just can't agree with a white man who can rule over 92% black people in Jamaica.
But my point is still, with all of that is said and done, I still don't. Jamaica supposed to be a taxpayer, and if you don't have anything here that you pay tax for, and we are paying you, and taxpayers' money is paying you as a salary, and you're the highest paid. You understand? Next to be prime minister, yes. Opposition. What is that saying to us as Jamaican as a people? We're not collecting any tax from you, you know. You don't have nothing contributing to our country, you know.
And remember this
Mark
man,
love, Mark
And we
love
are
money.
paying you, and you're getting paid from our tax dollar.
this man benefits so much of a thing sack, you know.
You have
And
benefit.
I tell you,
Tell
man,
you, you know.
I'm not saying you don't have money and oh you benefit, you know, but now as we speak, what here? Maybe the PM have investment, the PM have house here and property, so you have to PM tax and whatever. But we are paying you as taxpayer for your country where you want to lead.
Right.
And the people,
True.
you only collect our money
the Prime,
here.
the
And you don't
Prime
have
Minister only have
nothing to
one
show
pass.
here.
The Prime Minister only have one passport.
Right? You don't have nothing for sure, so our tax dollar appear you straight across the board.
Right. And when do with it when the tax dollar go in him account, right go?
So I
To
said,
Well,
just
he
to
didn't
yeah.
say go and put part of his pay, 80% of his pay to charity. Anybody hear about that charity organization?
lie matter. I'm stuck it
Lie
out
that
there.
man.
Lie matter.
A lie man. That the man they a top liar, you know. From him
Right?
say he never act. If that the man they tell me say rain a go fall tomorrow, me wake up my bed and everywhere. And sun
True, man.
official.
I lie this
Nothing.
man never see, man.
Man lie man. Top liar that.
And I saw
Nothing.
them always tell and trick black people, you know, because I said thing, trick Peter Bunting for do something and then them buy out the party and then they end up with Mark Golding now, you know, and the same people them work all people done, you know, look what them end up with now.
That are the thing, man. This man I just get up. And people really buy him lies, you know.
Them
People
gullible,
really
man.
buy him
Them
lies.
gullible. Them gullible.
But you see the thing now is like the PNP party end up with that now, you know, so guess what? The diet them have to roll with that now, you know, because they don't have a choice again in a bit.
So yeah, I say
Them
that.
get tricked. They don't have a choice again. A Bunting, they don't want it, you know, but for some way, Mark Golding trick Bunting and end
No
up
man,
getting the
Bunting
power.
have no seat. No, remember Bunting wasn't an MP, so he couldn't get a position there.
No,
He
but
have to
that
have a
image,
seat.
well, may I say no, if you understand what they're going at, that image want.
Oh,
But they end up, him and Mark Golding, them have a song where they say socialists are not fool, you know, but if you check it out, I check them, you know, because socialists are the most foolish set of people we ever see.
no man, you must work. You must work and bust your ass and you buy your house, buy a 2 vehicle, and we must take it and give you one. And you
Because
sit down on your ass. You mad?
if you look for all of them where deal with them socialism, all the country them, look what each of them reach now in their life.
Look on Cuba. Look on
This is
Cuba.
like check Cuba, Venezuela, the whole of them West them deal with them thing there. In a problem.
Well, on you talk about Cuba, even England right now face serious problem. And that me I tell you, England,
If
England
you
have
tell
some serious
if you tell
problem because
if you tell the PNP them right now, say, you know, go, all right, since I don't like socialism, you know, go, better go to Cuba. I bet you tell us they not go to Cuba.
Them nah go.
No one go to America.
and they hate America so. And talk about this.
America they
I
want
hate
go.
America so. And I mean somebody a line up a line up for the Cuban embassy for go to Cuba. I have no problem with Cuba. I have tell them to myself I have
No,
no
we don't have
problem
no
with
problem
Cuba.
with them.
Right?
Still, but at the same time,
But if them endorse Cuba so much, them all them attack. Why don't you take your ass and go there and stop go line up for US embassy?
but one thing I don't like Cuba, because you can't burn with a Cuba. I mean, I know that. I never got Cuba.
Hey, me is a foodie, and anyway, food problem, them, me nah go. I tell you that.
And me as a man, me not eat pork nor porky, so yes, when it come to pork, after them national dish that, so me not go.
You have even pork and Cuba.
Everything done of that, I eat pork.
So like me I say, old boy, I just go and push the good news, you know, because them PNP are just trying to destroy us and the weakness in them. So just go and push the news, yeah, man. But I say we don't have to debunk some of them propaganda still, but make sure so we are pushing the message now.
We not forgive them no space to come from our live. come spread the
Exactly.
propaganda.
Because
Because we
Manala,
have undecided people that listen to, people that on the fence. So them who want get to. Not
yeah,
the dinosaur them who done bending
them
at them
I
ways.
tell you something, man. Them I hear the message. Them I hear. Because that's why you see them come with them distraction because they know they undecided them to hear the message.
And they're losing
but
traction now. They're losing traction.
them
Me pass a live.
again,
Me pass a live for the other nine. Somebody up on the live.
but
Yeah,
enough for that, man.
Even everybody, even.
blessing,
Even.
blessing. Because I never go
You
on
know
them
more.
live. I never go on them live. Because every time he pass, I hear them utter them nonsense. You can't bother go on them.
Beg a second there. You know, me here not talk about Cuba, you see? There's this girl. I think the man who own Island Eyewear is her husband. Seeing? She's a Cuban though. So the other
No,
day when Andrew,
she's the one who own it. He own a solar company.
eh? Okay.
Yeah, she's the one who own it, and he own a solar company.
Oh, you know me I talk and she always attack bad things about Jamaica and about Andrew. You understand? More time me have to run away now. You understand? And say, listen, go back to Cuba. You understand? Don't come here come criticize Jamaica. Go back to Cuba. See? So when Andrew talk about the misinformation thing the other day, she come out and I say, boy, she know what it is for then our country, cause she a push the narrative to say, a freedom of speech and you don't want people to talk for say certain things. Seeing? And she push the narrative there and she say she know what it is because in a Cuba you couldn't talk nothing bad about Castro, else you'll be put in prison and all these things. You understand? So me I say, oh, so that's how you run left Cuba. Can you want to come to Jamaica, come talk anything about our Prime Minister? You couldn't talk anything about Castro over there. But you run come to Jamaica now. You understand? I come criticize everything. And Cuba is not better than Jamaica right now. Cuba is not better than Jamaica. You
Never.
understand?
Never and never will.
So right now, me wouldn't mind if me really want Andrew to come out with this thing quick. This morning me hear a little man, a little young youth too, pan TikTok talk about Andrew, gay, the damn them gun. You understand? Andrew get the damn them gun. I mean I said this is
Oh,
a
you
perfect
hear it too?
opportunity for Andrew, eh?
You
The
hear it too?
perfect, yeah man, him are the perfect person for Andrew Sue
Me no
or do
hear them man. Screen
whatever I'm
record
planning for
them.
do.
Screen record
Because you
them. Me no
can't
hear them.
accuse somebody say the man I get the damn gun. What kind of accusation that? Eh? Somebody just right now come and say, listen, you know what you do? Go on to the police with that information, yeah? Or prepare for a lawsuit. You hear me? And that me put in the comment. You understand?
Yeah,
Because some of them start
more
feel
jump
it in
on this
them
way you
pocket,
say,
man.
More jump on this way you say, Alright, now she
More
say, me
answer
know,
question after.
well, I know, me know of two done, where Andrew won, and the two of them dead today. Andrew tell them say, yo, don't do the foolishness. One under a foreign dead, and another one in my PNP and Andrew warn him, and before him dead, the whole of Spanish Town basically start of investment, right? Because the warning what him get, him start behave himself and start all black factory. Him start do certain little things. If it weren't for labor right, me can tell us a Spanish Town who no, right, that's where you see the whole heap of development on the bypass. If it weren't for labor right, this would not go on. Me not have to ask nobody because the whole of half this way see that development in the right there. So a strictly PNP and how them operate is that for them done friend them, like start the people them and terrorize and fire gunshot if them can't get nothing. You understand? So I don't want nobody come from tell me about Andrew mix up in a foolishness. The PNP is a party that allows slackness and chaos for
Yes.
I want Danny left now in
Yeah.
the party and I don't see that in Dan. All the rest of them are BMP.
Anybody hear about anything like the British claim say he's going to protest? Because it seemed like he want to pull off something that Mandela did 89, And we have to look out for that. We have to do some counter if he tries anything like that.
No, so where them can come up with
All right.
some
Hello.
policies and some
Let me just say
plans.
something here. Hello. Are you hear me?
Yeah, man. So yeah,
Yes.
All right. People just can't get up and protest like that. If they do that, they can be locked up and be jailed. So I don't know. Some of these things are I would want to think is one of the rumors or misinformation that is going around. I don't think anything else. You understand what I'm saying?
but I can't get them. I
Let
can't
me
get them.
refer to a case in point. The taxi when in outer road the other day. So him rise up, so he was silenced because they never had any permission to protest or demonstrate. Plus, he wasn't in conformity with what is going with being on the road as a taxi person. He should be running a taxi in the first place. So a lot of these things we are to ignore them and stick to messaging, things that will resonate with the ordinary person, because there's gonna be a lot of destruction going forward, and this is just the tip of the iceberg. That much I can say.
Real talk, real talk.
Real thing.
Alright, that's
But
on
but
alright.
but for a man who can get a visa in a Jamaican passport to go to England, he probably can get a permit some kind of way for come protest. So he still have to look out.
Man, hello, look here, that is nonsense. That's like, yes, look here. Mark Golding is a very intelligent fellow. I mean, don't take that away from him. It's behind the election season. And both parties have to have their war machine ready. Their foot soldier, their surrogates, their operative ready. The JLP is to ensure that their people are ready, stick to the facts, stick to the message, avoid this low blow thing with them. And when I said low blow, the misinformation, the disinformation, the malinformation, all of those things. Avoid those. Because if you follow them, they will distract you from now till the cow jump over the moon.
Mm-hmm.
Give them a chance, let all views content, but stick to messaging. Thing that will resonate with the undecided persons, the person who have no interest in politics. But if you nudge them a little bit, chances are you'll get them to swing. Either your way or the other way. But at least they'll exercise their franchise. And this is what you want to do. Yes, you want them to vote for your party. You understand? But as I said before, I mean, you're going to have a lot of these things. The floodgate is hoping, and it's not just coming from home. They have people in the diaspora, and they are doing a lot of things which are misleading people if you don't know the facts. Because I mean, I don't know everything, so I just listen with that teaspoon of salt and do my own research.
Right.
You understand? But I mean, we have to just stick to messages. Just stick to the facts, and that will take you through to the finishing line.
Yeah, I agree with you, more messaging, but you still have to debunk some of the rumors and propaganda.
Well, debunking is sticking to the facts.
Okay, I hear it.
A lot of what is being said has no basis in reality. Some you can ignore, and what I think the Prime Minister should have moved earlier, because I would have heard in other vloggers, not on TikTok, and because I just started listening to TikTok the other day, YouTube, that the Prime Minister ought to do something about these PNP surrogates, because they are creating a lot of problems. I'm speaking from the point of view of somebody who eventually this problem, when if it allows to fester is going to land in our lap and will create problems. Persons must, this whole freedom of speech thing, people take it out of context.
True.
And it does not give you the right to go around and mislead, misinform, and say libelous things.
Defame people and those things, huh?
You understand what I'm saying to you? So, I mean, yes, I suppose they're going to use the existing legislation for the time being, but they need to craft legislation that will send a strong message to persons. You understand? And take take the strong action that will prevent anarchy or chaos in the society.
My boss, Mr. Che.
Mm-hmm.
I said pronounce. Yeah, even. And welcome to the platform. We hope to have you more often on our platform, you know? Yeah, man. But you know, I was watching the other day TikTok. This guy that say he's a part of the overseas demonstration on the negative side. Yes, big man too, you know, big man. He looks sensible, but you hear him talking, you know, say not no sense. And so I'm saying he's saying that boy is not aligned to no party, whether PNP or JLP. You understand? Well, I understand. So him say him just want good for Jamaica and he wants Jamaica run good. So I start to put in the chat say, but Jamaica is running good. I'm start to name out the thing that I said PEP result recently come out and the PEP result is good. We have hospitals building, police station, fire station, garbage new garbage truck come in, bus to come in and all these things. I say, so these are the things that you are against, these are the things that you are out there protesting against. You understand? And he must say they're the thief, you know the regular thing when them say the thieving and the corruption and all these things. So I say, listen, those who are without sin cast the first stone because me remember during the PNP time, corruption after corruption after corruption. Philip Powell shouldn't even be in a parliament now because if him name call up on a whole heap of corruption. You understand? So, more time I wonder though, more time I wonder if I see them not see the development, the good things that are happening, I see them not see them, or them just hypocritical, them see them but them just decide say,
All
I
right.
try to fit them party, I do the good things and them
One of the
just bad
things that,
mind.
let me tell you one of the things that you have to look
I
at.
tell you.
One of the things that you have to look at is, I've been around for quite a while, is most of the persons, the grassroots people who vote, are barely functionally literate. And yes, in recent times, people have become a little bit more informed as to, what their party represents. But for the most part, the JLP has been trying their best, but they need to do a lot more. They need to have more investment in your education infrastructure. You understand what I'm saying? An educated and a healthy population. You would have the conversation at election time at a particular level and not in the gutter. So, I mean, the party in power wouldn't have to be distracted and have to be looking, bobbing and weaving, looking. But you can't really focus. But mind you, we are not in heaven, I mean, this is not a perfect life. So you're going to have all these things happening. But you have to be in mind that these people, some of them can barely read and write.
You know what?
And it's true.
I think they should do start bringing some political education in the schools, the high schools, educate like from the fifth form to sixth form. Because even the other day with the parochial election, enough people didn't understand what the council is to do, you know. So I would like to see more of that. Educate them or put back civics in the classrooms.
Well, them have social study, miss. But I think they probably need to either put in another subject, civics, or expand the social study, or take out some of the things in the social studies and put in some things which will sort of prepare persons for
to know the importance of governance in your country
Right.
and the importance of the local government election. Because I'm going to be frank, I never really take time out to really look at the very importance of the local government election. And I see where both parties were at fault, because if Mr. Honest never really lose a lot of sleep, I mean, it would have been an embarrassment. I can tell you that straight up. And him really lose a lot of sleep and ensure that at least them can nudge the PNP, I mean, at the end of the day. But these things should never have happened, because when I look at the amount of things that is being done, you understand? I you know, it makes me really wonder. But it has a lot to do with how some of the MPs
Councillors.
position themselves. Because you see, for the years, they didn't really give much credence or importance to the whole local government thing. Now, going forward, I'm sure that will not be the case next time around.
Because the council is very important, you know, because whatever, all right, the council is more of the underground person than the MP. So the council should be in the area, know what is happening, we what want to fix and everything to relay that message
Good
to the
evening, good
MP.
evening, good evening.
Good evening. But some of these councillors, some of them are laid back. Some of them not going out to do the work.
And some of them have the work and them are trying to do it itself and get them people to do it. I know my community, that's why them vote out like that.
Somebody was asking when them a plan the protest, but I heard since this evening that Wednesday them a plan it. The government will lock them up. Mark going to plan protest.
Protest for what?
But the ventilator, hospital and dead baby. I don't know.
No, this thing, brother, look here. I mean, the hospital have been having challenge from 1960.
Year one, yeah.
1980. So what is it what's all about?
So till one man even said to them, when them go up on the protest, if you call Fenton Ferris and put him on top of the vehicle.
I'm going to pay that no mind. That not sound like nothing where going to take place. I mean, they might be planning it, but them not have no solid grounds for protest plan with that. That money we pay that no mind, yeah. But you know what, one of the things though, let me just put this in. One of the things is